Hi, my loves. It's Noel from Goodwill Intuitive. This video is a world prediction. In less than 10 years, most of the powerful nations that we know right now will have a woman as a president and a prime minister, and or depending on how the country functions. So while I'm talking about this, feel free to do any craft activity that you like to do, sewing, coloring like me, drawing, painting, whatever you want to do it. If you like making jewelry, you can do that as well. And I will start now. And what I'm going to say in this video is not gonna please everybody. Definitely, it's definitely people who are going to be pros and people are going to be against, and I'm not about that. I don't want to argue with anything. I just want to deliver to you all the messages that I'm getting from God, basically. So let's start. So I had a dream last night. There was a group of women. There were a little bit like 7 or 8 women in that group. And they were like just, Wonder Women. They were like Wonder Women, not dressed like Wonder Women, but, very sexy, beautiful, fit, tough. Not to say that all those presidents are going to be like that, but that's how they're going to behave, or how they will be seen, or basically how they will be also. And so most of them were pretty young, I would say. Yeah, I would say under 50 years of age. And that group was like, wow. They were fighting with people. They were killing people who would not do what they want with their own guns. Those women, they had no fear. They had no compassion. Everything that was not working, they would just fix it with weapons. And they would, be happy of their power and be happy that, yes, now women can fix everything. Now women can decide. Women have the weapons, and women have the power. So that was the dream. Now for the explanation of that dream. What does that mean for the world, basically? So as I told you, women will be elected as president, elected or not, actually, I'm getting here. But there will be women on top of the world. And just to go back to something, these days, today, women, they have the power already. You have to trust what I'm saying here, because girlfriends, wives, mothers, they are all the one putting ideas, putting thoughts in men's mind. It starts with the mother. She's saying, oh, you have to be tough, or you have to earn a lot of money, or don't date that girl, And then the man goes to a girlfriend. Oh, don't look at other people. Just talk to me. Look at me. I am hot. I am sexy. I am this. I am that. Then the wives, if they become, their wives, like, oh, let's make a family, like children, they have to study here, they have to eat that, they have to sleep here, like this. Not to say that all women are like that, but this, you're not gonna like 99% of women always. And when I say always, I mean always put ideas, thoughts in men's mind, even unconsciously. So this world that we're seeing right now is already a world made by women. The men think they had the idea, but just one word, and think about your own experience, just one word shifted their mind and they decide, oh, I want to do this. Oh, I want to be in politics. Oh, I want to have this or that or do this or that. It all comes from women. And if we go even more back in time, Adam and Eve, okay? So the women are already ruling the world, but they are hidden right now, apart from some, political women right now. I'm thinking about Germany, for example, with Angela Merkel, but whatever. I don't want to talk about, whoever is running the world right now. Um, I mean, whoever politics person are out there right now. So the women are already in power, but they are hidden. And Beyonce, she was singing, that song, who run the world or who rules the world, something like that. And she was right. She knows, and I mean everybody knows that it all starts with a woman. Every story starts with a woman. And so definitely in less than 10 years, most powerful nations will be ruled by a woman. How it's going to start? It's going to start with the rise of feminism. It's going to be crazy. Crazy. Tons of feminism associations, groups, women groups. We already have right now some, feminine groups, things like that. But there will be a rise of structures, groups that are geared towards women only. You can have, um, electrical, whatever, women group, um, cars, women group, everything that was, as some people say, for men, everything that was more technical, everything that was more for men, I'm sorry to say that, those things are going to interest women and they will want to know more, to learn more, and they will just learn, and they will be almost as equal as the men. That's how they will be on top after some time. It's going to be quite fast because I'm telling you less than 10 years. And let's talk about this period of time. Where did I get that actually? So I was writing down this dream, thinking about it, praying about it. And when I finished, writing everything, I usually put the date on. So I put the date like Sunday, whatever, whatever. Instead of putting 2020, I wrote 2029. 2029. And I thought, oh, there must be something with that year. So it's definitely coming up that year. Because while I was writing that date, I was thinking, I wonder when it's going to happen. And my pen just wrote 2029, Sunday, I think it was 28th of March. And I wrote 2029 instead of 2020. So that's how I got the period of time. But anyways, this is going to happen. This is going to happen because even this, what we are experiencing right now, that virus that we're going through, that we, hearing about, I had a dream about that one already. And I will not make a video on that because I know who's done that. I know where it comes from. But I don't want to make a video on that because for me, I don't want to think about that. But the women in power, it's something that's going to happen that maybe we can get ready for because I feel like it's happening very soon. And that's why probably I had the gut feeling to do that video as fast as possible. So you're wondering, or maybe not wondering, you're thinking, okay, women in power, so what? Now comes the trouble. And I'm sorry to say, but with women comes troubles, okay? And this, as a woman, I can tell you. You see how women can get crazy over a nail polish. You see how women can fight for the last dress during the sales. You see how women can get over everything, overly about everything, overly too much, basically, about a lot of things. Just, I have to say before I continue that, of course, there are some wise women, but you can count them on your fingers, definitely. But most women, I would say 95%, being nice, 95% of women are very, 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 they pay attention to details and they are pretty much, they can fight over petty details. They can fight for nothing. They can argue for nothing. They can, they can steal your man. They can also lie to you that this is not your kid. They can, they can do the worst. Okay. They are not what you think. And I know what I'm talking about. Women are not what you think. They're cute, sexy. You want to protect them. They turn you on or off, basically. And this is their choice. Okay? Because, okay, I'll have to talk about that. Just the way how women can turn you on as a man or turn you off as a man, this is already power. Okay? If one day she decides, I'm gonna be hot, she will. If she decides, I don't care about this man, I'm just gonna wear pajamas, I'm just gonna be disgusting, they can turn you off, but it can also be just even more attractive. And so anyways, they have that way of getting what they want, but sometimes it's not in the best, it's not the best way to get what they want, basically, but they're very smart. I mean, they are crazily freaking smart. And so here comes the trouble, because as I told you, they fight for everything or anything. If you're not doing what they want, they will make you understand. They will make you understand. And they don't like people who are not doing what they want. And this is for most women. And so having women in power in governments, what is going to happen is, wars. Wars for anything, for nothing, for petty details, for petty things, for things that are not important to fight for. And it's maybe not going to be wars like in the past, the First World War or the Second one or whatever wars that we had. It's maybe not going to be exactly the same, but it's going to be terrific. It's going to hurt. It's going to kill a lot of people. And this can be just because they're so smart, they can just do women can put you in prison without you even knowing. That's how women are smart. It's just like marriage, you know. um and some women, they get married to you, I don't know, because of your money, because of they want something from you, or they want status, or for a rare part, they actually love you. But for how long? Okay, for how long? um And so this shows how smart women are when they want to get something. They don't just ask. They don't ask. They just do something in order to get it. Like, okay, you see all those videos about men who are sharing like how to get your man, what to text him, how to dress for him for the first date. It's always how to. It's not straightforward. It's not like, okay, I like this man, I'm gonna ask him out, I'm gonna tell him that I like him. It's like, no, you have to pretend, you have to show your curves, or you have to send him that specific text. And so this is how women works, how to do something in order to get something else. And basically, this is how the government are going to work. Smart ways to get anything and everything from the population. You're not going to see it coming, but sooner or later, you will be in prison. It's going to manifest differently for different nations, but this is just an example of how it's going to go. So what I'm saying here to you, as I told you, I'm just channeling all these words, all this information. I'm not taking any part for, pros and cons. I'm not taking anything here for myself. And this is all information that I'm giving away to you. And I don't really know who is targeted with that video, why I'm making this video for you, but I have to. And so sooner or later, you will see how it's going to manifest. So it's not a video to tell you, to warn you, oh, please don't vote for women, or don't do this, don't do that. No, it's not a video to warn you, because this is going to happen anyways. So it's just, I don't know, maybe so that you are not surprised when it comes up, maybe so that if you have that female president and she's trying to change laws, trying to change the constitution also, now you can think about it and react before it happens. Because I mean, some women presidents, they're gonna change the constitution. It's gonna be a whole change, a whole different country that you're living in. It's gonna be a whole different thing. And if I have to talk about my country, France, oh God, okay, where should I even start? So in France, um, we protest a lot. And starting from now, 2020, we will never stop protesting. Okay, we will never stop protesting starting from now, because it's going to get worse for the population. And, you know, a woman will be elected, and it's a woman, and people are not going to be happy with her at all. I mean, at all. And the whole country is going to be out. The whole country. And, but again, it's going to be too late, you know? I mean, it's whatever. So I'm not here to give you solutions, because I have no idea how politics work. I don't care about that, really. I'm telling you what's going to happen. And if you are in power, or if you yourself, you are in politics, maybe you can do something. I don't know. So that was for France, but this is going to be, you know, for the whole world. And I have to say, for some nations, for some countries, you know, people are going to think, oh, that's great. That is amazing to have a woman in power. And the thing is, they will still see the change of laws, constitutions, all of that, all of this. I'm picking up abortion here. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. So for some countries, abortion is going to be banned, or abortion is going to be allowed. Okay? Yeah. This is strong. So basically, they will change everything. Women will change everything, and not necessarily for good, unfortunately. Okay, so guys, you let me know what you think about women in power. I do believe myself that these days they are already in power, and they were in power for forever. But women in power in government, in this age, in this period, in the next 10 years, how do you feel about that? Leave your comments down below, because, you know, I have no idea, really. I'm just telling you. And so that's what I'm getting here for you. I hope you enjoyed or not, I don't know, listening to that dream and explanation, and I hope you got something from it. I think that's it for the prediction. And I hope you also enjoyed coloring with me. That was really, really relaxing. I might not be able to finish that one today, but you know, I'm very slow. And if you want to have a video on all the spiritual things you can do during this quarantine period, let me know in the comments down below. And if you like those world prediction videos, give me likes so that I know I can make it more, because I have plenty of things to talk about that I've already written. Okay, so until then, guys, I wish you all the best. I'm sending you blessings and love, prosperity, peace, harmony in your house, and wherever you are right now. I'm sending you a lot of love from my heart to yours. Love you. Bye. guys. I will stop here. That is enough for me. Oh God. So this is really relaxing if you want to do it. I hope you enjoyed the video, and thank you so much for watching. Leave your comments down below. I will put this video in a world prediction playlist so that it's nice and easy to find for future reference. And if you are interested in this book here, booklet, this is it's by Jackie Small. Jackie Small, but it should be very easy to find. Okay, so take care of yourself, guys. I love you all. Bye.